I'm doing good. I'm tired as shit though. But besides that, I'm doing well. It's a good day. Looks like it's gonna look like it's gonna rain, but as of now, it's not. It's a good day though. Um, had wait for this train to pass. Had some had an eventful morning, I could say. So it's 11 o'clock. I've been out here since about 7:15, and it's been eventful. That I that I can say. Definitely not a boring morning. Miss Libby, what's up? Jermaine, what's up? Yeah. Sheila, Chris, what's going on, y'all? Murph, what's up, brother? So it's definitely Rob, what's up? It's definitely been a busy morning. Philly Eagle, Marie, Sandy, what's up? Please hit the like button, y'all, when y'all come in the chat. Please and thank you. Latron, what's up? Hopefully everybody doing good. Shane, what's up? This car just pulled up. Nicole, what's going on, y'all? That's why. Kels, what's up? I'm good, man. I'm having a good day. I can't complain. Tommy, what's up? Please hit that like button, y'all. Please and thank you. Marie, Lori. Let me see something. Robert, I just had say somebody a little while ago. It was a couple, a guy and a girl. Good morning, Gil. What's up, Gil? Hey, Gil, I seen your message. I fell asleep, though. I seen your message this morning. Something's up here. Hold on. Marie, what's up? Matter of fact, I'm going to remove myself from whatever's going on here because something felt weird. Something didn't feel right back there. No, not at all, Gil. Didn't forget you, brother. It's been a fucking hectic week. It's been a super hectic week. Going back to schools and on top of everything else, man. It's been a long week. So so last week I broke my computer. Rob, I'll reach out to you the next time I come out here. We'll set something up where I let you know ahead of time and then we'll set something up. I'll message you though. So last week, I don't know, a week or two ago, I ended up fucking breaking my computer screen. So I've been trying to edit videos with half a fucking screen. Well, not even, like a sliver of a screen. And then I tried hooking it up to an external monitor, which it works, but it defeats the purpose of having a laptop. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's how my fucking, how my luck has been. Yeah. But I'm healthy. I'm clean. Having a good day. So I'm good. I seen somebody down here I did not want to see. Unfortunately. Combat, it's not cold. It's cool. You could tell. So you could tell the weather's about to break. It's not cold, but it's, it's cool. So, Lauren, what's up? How you doing? So as y'all can see, it's, it's not dead, but it's not super, super, super busy either. There's people out, So let me tell y'all who I bumped into. Shit. All right, so this morning I left the Airbnb about 7:30. So I get here, I pull into Kensington. I'm right under the bridge, under the underpass. That's where I pull in at, and I see the cop, like the Ford Explorer, the police Explorer. I see it pull up, so I knew the cops were gonna get out and probably start fucking with the addicts that are under the bridge. So I said, wait a minute, you know what? I said, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see what happens, right? I'm waiting. The guy puts on like music on the speaker real loud. It's like horse racing music. So he puts on the cop does this, mind you. The cop puts on horse racing music on the speaker real loud, right? And then he starts yelling through the speaker, yo, time to get up, time to leave, time to get up, time to leave, He was so he was being an asshole, right? So I just continued to watch. And I said, damn, well, if he does that, maybe he'll do something else, right? I just continue watching. Starts going over to people's tents, shaking them, kicking, like kicking people that are around. And he's not kicking them hard or anything like that. He's like, I shouldn't even say kicking it. That's not the right words. He was like nudging them with his foot, and it wasn't nothing crazy or anything like that. But what got me was the way he was like yelling at the people. He was yelling at the people, and I see one of the girls was arguing with him, so I just played my distance. What's up, Haley? How you doing? So I just kept my distance, and then I see that the argument sort of escalates. So I go out and I ask the girl, yo, you're cool? And she's like, yeah, this guy, he's the only one that comes over here and starts bothering and blah, blah, blah. So then I told the guy, I said, yo, you don't have to come over here blaring that music in a megaphone. And the guy, he's a cop. So I said, you don't have to do that. You can, he's like, no, he didn't know that I was watching him the whole time. So he said, no, I'm actually checking on people and trying to help people. And I said, that's cool if that's what you were trying to do. But I said, I've been watching you and I've seen exactly what you're doing. You were, he was like instigating with them. You know what I mean? He was instigating with them just to bother them. And I said, dang, you ain't got to do all that, man. I said, you ain't got to do that. And he said, no, this is the same way I treat my family. So I said, man, I hope you don't, for your sake and your family's sake. I said, I hope that's not the way you treat your family. I said, because that's not cool. And then he said, no, the people like it. He was antagonizing. Exactly. Ashley, thank you. So he said, no, the people like it. I said, the people don't like that shit. Nobody likes to be first thing in the morning. It was 7 o'clock. It was 7:30. So I said, first thing in the morning, nobody likes to wake up to loud music blaring and being screamed at and yelled at. I said, nobody likes that. He said, yeah, they do. I said, man, I'm telling you, nobody likes that shit. So then we have, we go back and forth, and, long story short, I told him, I said, I understand you have a very hard job, but the way you treat people dictates the way they respond to you. I said, just remember that, I said, the way you treat people makes them respond. And dude was, one thing I could say, he was like, well, thank you, I'll take that into consideration, So he wasn't a blatant asshole, that I could say. I've seen 10 times worse. I've also seen 10 times better. So it was, it was just a situation where I always try to look at a situation. If somebody could be taught something, if somebody could learn something, right? It's a good situation. So, yeah, he was bothering the addicts. That's what he was doing. So, Patrick, what's up from Malaysia? Welcome to the chat, Patrick. Oops. Yeah. My forehead. Yeah, right. On my finger. The officer was probably about 40, 50 years old. I did ask him. I said, yo, you wouldn't like that if people did that to you. He said, no, that's the way I do to my family. I said, well, I hope not, for your family's sake. I said, I hope that's not the way you do them. Antoine is in rehab. So mind you, when I'm doing that, guess who I see? In the course of that, guess who I see? Hold up. Nope, not Shay. I see Sharon. What's up, y'all? I end up seeing Sharon. She's not good. She's not good at all. She's doing bad. You know. So she said she's been out here for a while. So, nah. At first she did try to hide, and then she did it, you know. So So, you know, unfortunately, that's what happened with her. That's you know, and it. So I'm gonna go back and see her in a little while. Just to see how she's doing. But it was sad to see her. It was definitely sad to see her. I gotta go out here and check on this guy. I've been waiting to see if I seen him breathing, but I don't really see him breathing, I don't think. And you know, when people are sleeping early in the morning, I try to not like wake them up as much because I understand Maybe that's the first time in fucking 5 days that you fell asleep. So I try not to bother people, but sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta go and check on people, make sure they're all right. Sometimes people get pissed. They get pissed off. They be like, "Yeah, I'm all right. Leave me alone," And I get it. I get it. So let me check on dude. So this is the guy I'm talking about here. You can see he's got. So he's got a needle, either a needle or a pipe in his hand. Check on him now. And you see there's tons of needles litting all around. What's up, Samantha? How you doing? Let me see if you all can. There goes that. Phone going crazy. Oh, look at this cute ass dog. There's a cute ass little pit coming up. I see. I pet it.
No.
He's nice, man.
Thank you, bro.
Nice. Beautiful dog. You all right, brother? Good? All right. Huh? Yep. No problem. So, see, he's all right. He got, everything in his lap. Got a bag in his lap, needle in his lap. He's unfortunately ready to do his thing. And that's just the way it is. So it was cool. He did say thank you, though. He said thank you for checking. So that was cool. Oh, hell yeah. Kids are getting younger and younger and young. You ain't lying about that. Excuse me. I got to turn y'all away while I eat. While I be a motherfucking pig. Yeah. Turn y'all that way so y'all don't see shit all in my coffee and a sandwich. So All right. I think my sandwich is done. That sandwich is good. Catherine Kensington is in Philadelphia. Kensington is in Philly. Please hit the like button, y'all. Please hit that like button. We got 230 people in the chat, and we got 80 something likes. No problem. Caterina, no problem. Please hit that like button. Please and thank you, y'all. That's how we get the channel to grow, reach new people, you know, all that good stuff. All right. So I'm going to go back around and see if I see Sharon. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much, Anthony. Ooh. So the cops, damn, look at this. Hold up. I'm going to go this way because the cops are out. Something, oh, there's something happened. So there's two cops to the right of me that y'all couldn't see, and then it's trash day, so maybe they're clearing everybody out. That could very well be the case. So we see right there, yeah, so that white shirt, that woman there, let me put it, she's strict. She's very, very strict and adamant. I was going to say she's a pain in the ass or she's the B word, but I can't really say that. I could just say she's strict, you know. So let me just say something real quick. I'm trying to watch the way that, like the way so like just that lady back there. I was going to say, yo, she's a pain in the ass. She's a B. But I don't know her personally, so that would be wrong of me, right? I know times that, so let me tell you something. Times that I've handed out food and stuff, she's told me, she's be like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta stop. Times that I've handed out blankets, you know, all that stuff, she's always told me, nah, you can't do it. You gotta stop. Is that being a bitch? Not really. She might just be telling me, yo, you can't do that. You know, you can't do that. Maybe that's just a rule. Exactly. Her job, you know, her job. That's her job. So I've been trying, that's exactly what it is. I've been trying to take into consideration how I refer to people that are just doing their job, right? There's some people that go above and beyond. We all know that. There's some people that are straight up assholes, some people that are straight up bitches, some people that are straight up, you know, dickheads, all that stuff. We all know that. And then there's other people that they're just trying to do their job. Can we fault them for trying to do their job? No. So I got 2 blankets in the back, actually. That's one right there that I'm going to give away. So that's what it is. Yeah, it's just her job. She's never been like rude or disrespectful. I've had other cops be like that. Her no. Her no. So yeah, for me, listen. So there's basic needs that we have humans beings need to be met: food, clothing, and shelter. Right. Um, I've had people tell me, "Yo, you can't give them food." I'm not doing that shit. You're not gonna tell me I can't give somebody food, right? They told me you can't give them clothing or blankets. Same thing. That's one thing you're not gonna tell me. If I gotta get in trouble, so be it. If I gotta get arrested, arrest me. I'm not gonna see somebody freezing on the street and not give them what they need. Just as a human being, it's just not the way I do that stuff. Um, when it comes to the necessities, right? We need food, we need clothing, we need shelter, stuff like that. So, I just wanted to say that. Shady Acres, what's up? Yep, I just wanted to say that real quick. What's up, Forrest? Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to get people to understand is both sides, right? Both sides, shit is messed up down here, to be honest. Hello? Speaking. Yeah. No, so we're closed on Mondays? Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be in. No. All right, brother? Yes, no problem. Have a good day. All right. Sorry. Business call. But, so I've been trying to be mindful of that. Yeah. So, there's people, I'm telling you, when I tell you that there's people that are straight up assholes that will say, yo, you can't give them food. You can't give them something warm. You can't give them a toothbrush. Those people I usually tell those type of people like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. Like you're not going to tell me I can't give somebody some food. Or you're not going to tell me I can't give somebody something warm. Like that's nuts. So unfortunately, that's the way it goes, though, right? That's the way it goes. So Sharon was right over here in a wheelchair. There she is. Hey, Sharon, I'm going to come back around. Okay. I'll be right back. All right. So they're doing something down here. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but they're doing something. Got a bunch of people walking around. Oh, that's the Rock. Okay. So, all right, good. I thought I shut the live off. Thank you, Tracy. We see it's I don't know, man. I hate to see this shit out here. I wish these type of places never existed. So look. Just like. So somebody got locked up right here. The family is going off. So there was just some young kids getting arrested back there, and it might have been like the sister or the girlfriend or something. She was going off on the cops. She was cursing them out. A lot of time, listen, I remember being young too, and my sister and my mom, they started cursing the cops out. When the cops would come and arrest me, and the majority of the time it was my fault. You know what I mean? But my family just wasn't trying to hear that shit. They was like, nah, you know, not my baby. Until I got older, and then my family realized, hold up, this motherfucker's a terror. So if he did something, let me find out first before I go and start overreacting. You know. What's up, Teresa? How you doing? So there was a situation that I seen earlier. It was like a domestic situation. A guy and a girl, they were arguing. There wasn't any violence or anything like that. You know, they were just arguing. You know, I was watching. I was like, damn, when do you intervene, right? And for me, I was like, you know, only if one of them start hitting the other one. Then that's, in my head, when you intervene. Before that, I'm not intervening. You know, people have arguments. I don't know what haloxolone is. I carry Narcan, if that counts. I don't know what that other thing is. Good morning, Amber. So y'all can look. Is the park. Yeah, so listen, they clean up every Monday. They come down here and pick up the trash and all that stuff. Every single Monday, you know, they come. It's just not enough. I've never heard Narcan referred to like that. Wow. So, yeah, I've never heard. So, is this what you're talking about? This is Narcan. I've never heard it. Haloxolone. It's naloxone. Maybe I read it wrong or something. It's naloxone now. Maybe I read an H. Maybe I read it wrong, or maybe you spelled it wrong. I don't know. Yeah, Forrest, that shit is dangerous. You can't get involved in domestics. Listen, I've got involved in domestic disputes and it never turns out good. Ever. That's why I don't get involved in that shit. Unless, you know, a man is beating up a woman real bad, or unless a woman is beating up a man real bad. And even then, I probably shouldn't get involved, but unfortunately I do. But I know. What's up, Robert? Were the cops arresting people the other night? I don't know. I'm sure they were. So I'm going to go up here. That's where the cops were. I don't know where they went. They just walked. Oh, there they. Well, I don't think that was them. I think that's just some. Something happened. Something happened right here. Look, cops right there. Everybody's out. Everybody's looking around. Something happened. I didn't hear any gunshots, so I don't think anybody got shot. But you never know. I have my window up too, because everybody's out looking down a block. So that tells me that something happened. Damn, Samantha. Oh my God. Wow. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. So, and then you can see right over here on the left, there's going to be a hole. So there's a lot. There's like 10 cops out. Yeah, there's like 10 cops out. They got the paddy wagon. They got all that shit out there. So, I don't know. Something might be going on. Hopefully everybody's safe, right? Yeah, so Sharon's good people, man. Sharon's good people. I was definitely sad to see her back out here. You know, definitely sad. Girl was, she was screaming, nice truck. Look at this shit. Look, people folded in half all over. Look at this woman back there. Right? Watch. Look at her. So that's what's out here. Right on the street. That's the life that's out here, right? This shit is not appealing at all to anybody. Carls, thank you for watching from Kuwait, brother. Thank you. So Sharon, she said she'd been out here for 2 months. Sharon says she's been back out for 2 months. Unfortunately, you know. Check my... Okay, Haley, I will. When I get done with the live, I'll check. Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely living in crazy times, man. That I can say. We definitely are. It's very sad times we're living in, you know. Very sad times. Where you see like the level of humanity is just at an all-time low, I think. You know, at an all-time low. Indonesia. Ellie, what's up? Holy shit. Look at this shit. I got some Narcan. Hold up, y'all. Look at this shit.
Yes, business. Every day in business is a big day.
your name? What? Lean against this. Lean against here. You hear me? Turn around. Turn around so you can lean against there, alright?
There you go, Mama.
Not over. Alright?
What's the lighter here? The lighter. Something fried and anything else boom. Down. Hey, man. Are you something here? Are you something here?
It's not dark.
Yeah. I think. I'm not sure. Alright? I make sure everything's here. Alright, have a good one.
real careful, okay? Man, listen, that's the way you're feeling right now. You got to remember that, all right? It's easy to forget, and we go out and start pumping up again. You know, it's easy to forget that. You got to look just like my fucking mother. I'm telling you, you look just like my mother. Man, so my mom's dead. That's why I started getting on the first. You look just like my mother. I'm telling you. You're welcome. Be safe, all right, man? I know I used to be out here, and I know what it's like, all right? All right. I seen when you picked it up and tucked it. What? That's all it takes, though. That was the ambulance coming to pick you up. You wasn't breathing. Nobody put your phone inside there, but nobody can touch it. Not in your bag? Sure. Other pocket. Other guy that was there, but I didn't see him, digging in your pockets or anything like that.
It's not here.
Yeah, I'm just telling you what I see.
Oh my God.
That's all.
You got cigarette and $100. Give me $5 on the fucking cigarette.
I don't smoke.
You got $5 on
I don't smoke.
Please. I need to get better, yo. I ate up. You got $5?
No, I got a 5 plus that. So y'all see what it is. Y'all see exactly what it is. She said she lost her money. So, you know, my job isn't the other girl. She might have took it. But that's not my job. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job to go checking the girl, you know. So the girl in the red, she had a crack pipe. The girl in the red had a crack pipe. When I pulled up, there was no money on the floor. That I could tell you. But the girl, she had a crack pipe. She took the crack pipe and put that away. You know, that's what I think everybody in the red seen. The girl had, so the girl that was overdosing, she had a crack pipe on the floor. And when the cops came, she pulled her crack pipe away. That's what I think everybody's seen. Maybe y'all just couldn't see it from your angle. But I seen it. I wasn't touching that shit. You know, I'm not touching that shit. And then had the fucking cops be like, yo, let me search you. And I got a fucking crack pipe in my pocket that's not even fucking mine. You know, that I got from trying to save somebody else's life. I'm not doing that. So the girl took the pipe and tucked it. And I'm going to do an interview with her. I listen, so when I see situations like that, I don't know if they robbed her, right? The last thing, she don't even remember getting high. So she could have spent that money. She said she had $30 in her pocket. She could have spent that getting high. You know what I'm saying? And then she also said that she just bought that bike. So she could have spent that $30 on that bike and just don't remember it. You know what I mean? But one thing I know is nobody, there was no money laying out. Her phone was there. So that's why I don't think that anybody took anything from her. She had a brand new phone, like a brand new Android phone sitting out there. So if they was going to take anything, they would have took that too. You know, they wouldn't have just took the money and left that expensive ass phone there, especially it's only $30. You know, to them, $30 is a lot of money, but, you know. So, everybody that was saying, I seen the girl in the red take it, it wasn't money. It was, she had a stem. It was a stem that she picked up and put it away. She wrapped it up in a blanket and then gave it to her. She's lucky to be alive. Yeah, she's lucky to be alive. She's 100% lucky to be alive. Y'all seen from the window, but it's different. I checked her pulse. She didn't have no pulse. She wasn't breathing. So she's lucky to be alive. Thank you guys. But listen. Yeah, so thank you guys, but that's right. That's the type of stuff that. What are you supposed to do in that situation, right? If you drive past and see that situation, you don't keep on driving, right? I couldn't keep on driving, and she looked just like my mom. I'm telling you, she looked. If I was to show you guys a picture of my mom, she looks exactly like my mother. So thank you guys, and you know, I probably did, end up saving her life, but you know, her. So what a lot of people don't realize is when we overdose and we get Narcan, the Narcan is going to wear off in about 15 or 20 minutes. That fentanyl is still in our system. So we can still overdose without getting high again. Yep. She's going to be terribly dope sick and you can still overdose. So now when she goes, right now she's going to go and get high because she's gone into withdrawal, right? And she's going to have to do more than she normally would because the fucking Narcan, the Narcan won't allow her to get clean. Won't allow her to feel the effects. So that, sad as it can be, there's a very, very good chance that might happen again. It was money she was missing. I picked up her phone and put it inside her bag. I picked up her phone, I personally picked up her phone and put it in her bag. So her phone is safe, And I didn't see any money out there, and her bag wasn't open. Everything was zipped up, and she was sort of laying on it. So, maybe dude did take it. Maybe the other woman took it. Maybe she spent the money getting high and just don't remember. I don't know. She's lucky to be alive, though. That's what we could all say. She's fucking lucky to be alive. Right? So I'm going to go back and do an interview. I'm going to go back and do an interview with Serena. Thank you, Honda Mommy. Thank you. So I'm going to go back and do an interview with Serena. I'll do it on here, matter of fact. I'm going to do a live interview with her. Yeah, this is what happens, man. This is what happens when we decide to put all our faith and trust in a bag of dope, right? That's what happens. So I'm gonna go back over here, do a quick interview with her, a live interview, and then I'll go back and see Sharon, and then I'll hit the road. Oh man, I hate seeing that shit. I hate it. No matter, listen, I deal with that at least once every time I'm down here, right? At least once every time I'm down here. So I'm gonna tell her to meet me on the side of the park. Hey, Serena, meet me right over there. Meet me right over there. All right? Right on the other side of the park. Try to go where it's a little quiet at. So yeah, I can get a decent interview. But you know, I should have said that's I'm telling you, when I tell you I deal with that once a trip. You know, I was gonna say once a day, but you know, that'd be like a little exaggeration. It's once a trip that I deal with that shit. You know, it's sad. So they're not doing chest compressions, or hold up. No, it's not. A lot of times they're not doing chest compressions. That's just what it looks like. They're called sternum rubs. You're supposed to rub the middle of their sternum real as hard as you can. For some reason, it wakes them up. Yeah. Come over here on this side. Come over on the driver's side. We'll just do it out the window.
Yeah, that's some updated information.
Yeah.
Not even about her.
What did the cop say? Nothing really. Nothing really.
I'm getting all messed up now. When I'm putting in drugs now, I can't breathe. Yeah, so it's getting to a point where
That's not good.
I have to do something this week. I go to the hospital this week. And I figured out what I'm procrastinating. I figured it out.
Why?
In my head, I walked into a wall.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah. Figure it out. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, I kept falling yesterday. I don't know what they're doing, but I'll get to that. And I'm not trying to capitalize on situations that happen. No, I think it's necessary.
I
Right
think
now,
situations
she's
like that,
yeah.
they're teachable moments. You know what I'm
She thinks
saying?
because she sniffs, I keep telling her.
Oh yeah, she think because she sniffs, she not gonna OD.
I got this cough.
A lot of people think that for some reason.
What we're doing is
A lot of people think for some reason that, listen, when I OD'd and I woke up in the hospital 3 days later, it was from sniffing.
how long ago was that? I mean,
Shit, that was years ago. That was 6 years ago.
it's
Now it's worse.
every day it's getting changed.
Yep.
Every day
And
stronger.
and that was from sniffing.
They're building a drug that can't read. And I want you to see this cough. Because there are other people that are coughing like this. I'm Raven, of course.
Mhm.
So it's getting to the point now with my health. My health is bad. I've never had asthma in my life. And I cannot catch my breath. So I thought it was cigarettes, so I stopped smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's not it. I had a bright idea to start smoking my dope. That's not a bright idea. Because as far as I started
Stand a
smoking
little
my
bit
dope,
over here, please.
I
Go
started
ahead.
smoking my dope, and now I've acquired this terrible cough. And I can't breathe. If I walk too long, I can't catch my breath. If I smoke anything,
Yeah.
cigarette or dope, I cough and this phlegm, this phlegm comes up, and other people are saying the same thing. It's changing my posture. Like
Yeah.
my whole life, like for 20 years, I was a dancer. I was a dancer. Never tried crack. Never tried it. Got down here, decided to start smoking crack to get off of dope, which completely backfired because now there's fentanyl in the crack.
Yep.
They got trays, right? And they all, it's fentanyl and everything. And the scary part is it's not even real, it's synthetic. It's synthetic. Now, unfortunately, this lady right here, I don't know her name, I'm not gonna say her name, she was standing there talking to me 1 second, and the next second, down, out, down goes Frazier.
Yeah.
And
How long were you there talking to her for?
2 seconds.
Because I seen when she hit the floor. That's what made me pay
The
attention.
misconception is that people think if you do it a different way, that it's not as bad or it won't affect you as bad.
Yep.
Sniffing, shooting, smoking, it's all the same because it's the same drug. It's not how you do it, it's what you're doing.
Yeah,
And now
exactly.
this purple dope, I figured it out. I finally figured
What you
it
said
out.
is purple?
Now the dope's purple. And once you do purple, and I'm done my research, not just me,
Yeah.
people who do purple cannot go back to just doing white dope.
So I think that purple dope is called
Really?
carfentanil.
Not even that, it's synthetic. It's synthetic. It's
Well,
black
yes,
market.
carfentanil is synthetic, but it's an elephant tranquilizer.
Here's the crazy thing. They're calling samples out the wazoo. Now I noticed down here there are tons of new people. I mean, I don't know where they came from. I don't know what's going on, but there's a flood of just new
People.
and it's scary because they're so comfortable around here. And I personally think some of them are CIs, personally. 'Cause
That makes
they
sense.
dress very nice. They're very comfortable. They know their way around here. They know a lot of information. They walk around like they've been around here for years.
Yeah.
Like the thing they know is that you can't just not know. They know. They're very comfortable.
Yeah.
Now here's what's it. Now the young boys that sell drugs, right? They were doing perks. So we all have natural opiate receptors in our body.
Mm-hmm.
When you start messing with those, you throw it off balance.
Yeah.
Your receptors is your tolerance. Okay, so you start with perk fives. It takes 3 to 5 days to get addicted to opiates. How do I know this? Go see a dentist. Let's give you a script for 3 to 5 days. After that, you're scratching your head because you're addicted, trying to figure out how to get it.
Yeah.
Right? Now, young boys did perks. Perk 10s, perk 15s, perk 30s, because your receptors drain. Each time you're going to need stronger and stronger opiates to fill your receptors, which is your tolerance. Now they did perk 30s. They couldn't afford perk 30s, so the pandemic hit. Pandemic hit, price skyrocketed, right? So what they doing? Now it's just a flood of subs. Everybody wants subs. Wow. It's gotten so bad where people were getting Suboxones and selling them for $5 to $10, right? For one, right? They're so common now, they go for $1 a piece.
Yeah.
$1 a piece. It's sad. Now what I figured out was this: drug dealers, they were doing perks, right? Couldn't afford perk 30s, right? Now they all want to buy subs. Why do you have $600 worth of subs? Why do they have so many subs, right? They're not selling all of them, they're using them. They're using subs. Now, because the young boys are doing dope, I tell you why. They were doing subs, which is like a perk high. They didn't like that high, right? So they call what? Sample. As soon as you get to the sample, it's over. Why? Because they got to pocket the rest of the dope.
Yep.
That's how they're pocketing the dope. Yeah. They can't afford to do it. They can't.
Yeah, that's how they skim off the top.
And not just
so
that,
let me ask you something.
Young boys are taking bundles and burning blocks. They're burning blocks for the dope because they doing the dope. So now they call it samples so they can get their fucking dope.
Yeah.
My French.
Let me ask you something. Do you know that the woman that just OD'd, do you know her to see her?
I've seen her around.
Like you speak to her?
Yeah. It's unfortunate because the other day I was so sick. and she was playing machine, and she's bragging about how much money she won. She had a stack of money in her hand, and I asked her for $3 to get well. She completely ignored me in front of the store, in front of everybody in the store. Like I wasn't even talking. I mean, snot coming out my nose. You could tell I was ill.
And then look how this turns around.
And now where's her money? I don't know where it is, but I damn sure don't have it.
Yeah. Do you think the other guy grabbed it?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, because he boosted, and of course he told me he has no money left.
Yeah.
Right? He bought all his hard and all his dope and stuff and whatnot. But it's mighty strange how he got to it first.
Yeah.
While I was flagging down somebody with Narcan,
yeah,
he was dipping under the bucket to get money.
And that's extremely common out here, right?
Yeah.
The second that somebody falls out, there's somebody digging in their pockets, their phone.
It's this couple now. What they do is this: somebody will pay them to hit them, right? And I get so confused. Can anybody hit me? You don't even know. You don't even know. They don't go to school for this shit. They don't know. You don't know who's. They'll miss a shot on purpose and switch shots, switch needles, and take your drugs, and give you nothing. They can kill you.
Yeah.
They can kill you. You don't know what's going on. Can anybody hit me in the neck? My stepfather died in the hospital over Delaware. They couldn't get an IV in his arm. They put it in his neck, fluid filled in his lungs, and killed him.
Wow.
Okay, so they are playing Russian roulette with this in the neck thing, right? So.
And you don't use needles?
No,
right?
But if I stay out here, if you stay out here
long enough,
you're gonna have to do something strong. Either it's gonna be a lot you gotta do, or stronger, faster way to do it. And I can't afford it. I'm drowning here. It's like quicksand. The more I struggle, the deeper I go down.
Yeah.
And now I want two different drugs. I buy crack when I don't want to buy it. I don't want, and I just buy it anyway. So now I do hard to stay awake, to make money, to buy dope so I don't get sick. Right, we go again. Buy crack, make money, buy dope so I don't get sick. Around again, just round. And I'm getting mentally, physically, it's changed my posture. Like the way I stand, I can't walk. I mean, I'm an 80-year-old woman. Like, and I'm so
how old are you?
46. I'm tired of people thinking because they sniff it.
It's not as bad.
It's the same drug, you moron. Like, I don't care if you put it in your ass, in your ear, in your eye, up your nose. I don't care how you do it. It's not how you do it. It's the drug itself.
What would you tell that girl? If you could say something to her, maybe she watches this video. What would you tell her? How fast, how close to death do you think she was?
She OD. That's what Narcan is. Narcan brings you back.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta wait till the person is stop breathing before you Narcan. You cannot Narcan if they're breathing.
Yep.
So if you're not breathing, then I mean, hello, you ain't alive.
Yeah.
It's scary because it don't stop people from using. It don't stop. Somebody say, "Oh, what snake was that?" and then we'll go buy it.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm procrastinating because you go to a detox and sit there 2, 3, 4 days in the waiting room, and then you go in the back.
Yeah, before you even get those.
Here, if I get sick, I can panhandle, I can maneuver, I can beg, I can do something and get some dope.
Yep, to do what you got to do.
Right? But in there, I can't do a damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm gagging, I'm throwing up.
Have you got high today yet?
Yeah, I can't I have no control. If I get sick, I have no control
over anything.
And that's why I ain't been going, but I gotta go. I'm so scared to go, though.
You gotta go, man. Look, you see that girl, you see she's lucky to be alive. She's lucky. You know that.
I gotta make a decision before this week's over.
Yeah.
You
gotta get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna go ahead. I might do it today. I just saying that.
Yep. You might as well go ahead and get the fuck out of here.
I might go now, actually.
There you go. Be safe. All right.
No, I'm actually go now.
Stay out of trouble.
Do you have a car? You have a car? Do you?
I don't. If you just Google morals over money, that's all you got to do. Morals over money.
I would never call.
That's all you got to do. Just Google morals over money and it'll pop up.
My daughter has a non-profit organizations that empower women and black people and things like that. I want you to. Her name is Christina Williams.
Okay.
Find her on
Christina Williams.
Facebook. There's a lot of
just look up morals over money. That's all you got to do. Morals over money. Just remember that.
Just seeing that. I mean, I see it every day, right?
Yeah.
But
Sometimes it hits you a little
I
differently.
haven't saw it like that in a while.
Yeah. Sometimes you
They
see it a
just
little
shoot up.
differently.
They just shoot up and pass out.
Yep.
I never saw her sniff.
Yep. I think that's good. You know what I mean? That.
Money,
Yep.
He took her money. He took her money.
Yeah.
He got to her money. He did.
You know, that's between him and God. He'll have to deal with that.
It's sad. I'm just glad she didn't get violent. I'm glad you were there.
Yeah, yeah.
If you weren't there, she would have got violent and accused me.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
She said, thank you.
I know. I seen when you tucked her pipe.
Yeah.
She had her pipe. I wasn't touching it because I said, my luck, I
I
touched that motherfucker, and the cops will say, you know,
me.
nah,
If you were not there,
yeah,
she would have turned on me.
Yeah, I seen when you took her pipe and put it in the tuck.
Took that and
yeah, they could have arrested
They
her.
would have treated her funny. They already would have treated her bad.
Yeah, and I wasn't touching it, you know, so.
I had to tuck it. I could have just kept on going with it.
Yeah, absolutely. She wouldn't have known who you were.
I don't need that karma.
She wouldn't have known.
That.
Exactly.
I don't need that. I always tell people there's always somebody watching.
Yeah.
They ain't seen me, but I knew somebody.
Yep, absolutely.
Always somebody watching.
That's the truth.
Always somebody watching.
Yeah.
But
well, be safe, sister.
I think today's the day I might go to go.
I hope you go, man, because it's ain't nothing for you out here. You see this shit. Nothing for you out here.
Information if I could just go to Kirkbride and start the process there, that'd be great. If not, I'm over effing Allegheny, American.
Yeah.
She wants an ID. No, she wanted to get high.
Yeah. She probably spent the money on that bike. She said, I just bought the bike, you know, so I don't know if she had money to begin with.
Allegheny, American, they give her a check for $39 for the whole check.
Oh, okay.
ID. So,
yeah.
And that's again, American, effing Allegheny. They get a whole check for another pen dot.
Good.
Whole check, whole money order, $39.50.
All right.
$39, whatever.
All right. Well, be safe, Serena. I see you, sister. Have a great day. And please get the fuck off these streets, all right?
Y'all are doing perks, doing opiates. Get some help now because it's only going to get worse. I always say that. It doesn't get better. It's just going to get worse. Your family will give up on you because they're tired. Your friends, everybody. You'll be all by yourself because nobody wants to stand by and watch that. So,
Yep, exactly.
So
well,
if you're on drugs, just get some help. And don't come down here.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
There's nothing down here.
Definitely. All right. Take it easy, sister. Be safe, all right?
Thank you.
Yep. Gotta see what it is. Sorry, y'all. So, you heard her. She's in pain. She's crying. You know, she's crying. I don't know how much y'all could see or hear, but Serena was over that motherfucker crying. Yeah, she's smart as shit. She's smart. Listen, she been through the ringer. You could tell. When I interview these people, I could tell who've been through it. WT, what's up? I could tell who's gaming. I could tell all that shit. And I'm sure the majority of y'all can too. And she's been through the fucking ringer. All right. So, yeah, she's crying. You know. So, it's just is what it is. You know, that's why I say that it is so easy to not pick up, but it's so hard to put it down once we pick it up. Believe me, it's damn near, you know, some people would say it's impossible to get clean. That's why we shouldn't start, you know. That's why we shouldn't start. It's so hard to get clean. You know, so hard. She's lucky. She's alive. You know, If all she has to worry about is somebody taking $30 from her, she's lucky. They could have took the money, the bike, her phone, and her life. Yeah, hell yeah, exactly. Man, AKA mom, AKA wife, it's so hard to go to treatment because you know you're going to be so fucking sick. And that's why. Do me a favor, y'all. Please hit that like button. We got 400 and change, and we got 200 likes. 200 and change likes. Please hit that like button, y'all. Please and thank you. That's why it's so much easier to just not pick up in the first place. Once we pick up, it's hell. What's up, Jane? How you doing? So just look at all this trash over here on that corner. And that's clean. They cleaned it. So that's the trash being clean. You know. And then you look at the park. The park is always busy. And God always blesses me, to be honest with you. I'm clean, right? I got everything I need. I'm all right. Let me see. If I see Sharon, I'm going to come back around. There goes Sharon. All right. I'm going to come back around and give her a couple things. Yeah, having Sharon. Yep. Unfortunately. Let me just pull over here real quick. Yep. Sharon is out here. Yep, I seen her out here this morning. So sorry, y'all. I'm trying to delete this fucking app. One second, yeah. Shit, my phone was acting up, so I need to delete something in hopes of getting my phone to act right. You know what I'm saying? Earth Brown, I don't I don't go to meetings as much as I should. Colo Champagne, I forgot. There's a couple different companies who makes it. It's not just one company. There's a whole bunch of them that you can find, different companies that make Colo Champagne. One second, y'all. All right, so we're about to go back and see Sharon. Um, So I'll pull up on her. Sad, man. Like when I deal with that type of stuff, it makes me wanna go home, right? It makes me want to get out of here. It's just draining. It's physically and emotionally draining. It makes me want to go and get the fuck out of here, to be honest. What's up, Shot Till I Die? How you doing, brother? Look at this guy in front of me. He thinks he's getting somewhere faster. You dummy. He definitely ain't get there no faster than me. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna try to put y'all so y'all can see her. I do. There we go. Okay. So let me just hit my hands with the hand sanitizer real quick. Get back in the car. Was able to give away a bunch of stuff, gratefully, unfortunately. Oh shit, I dropped my motherfucking phone all the way down. Hold up, y'all. Dropped my damn phone all the way down the crack. Alright. Alright, so was just able to see Sharon. Yeah, she's in a wheelchair. She's in a wheelchair. But she's in a wheelchair, you know. That's what happens. So was able to give them a whole bunch of stuff though. So, and that's, what's up, Frank? Juan Perez, what's up? So that's what I prefer. That's what I like to do is give. So Sharon's staying down there, right? Jessica, what's up, Jessica? How you doing? How you doing, Jessica? So Sharon's staying at that particular spot, right? So they're going to know. They're going to be like, okay, Sharon's friend came down here and gave us a whole bunch of stuff, took care of us, gave us some food, some clothes, some blankets, some pillows. So they're going to look out for Sharon a little bit more, right? They're gonna watch out for her a little bit more, gratefully. So I always try to, whenever there's somebody that I deal with or I'm a little bit closer to than others, and they're staying at a certain spot, I always try to go to that spot and show a lot of love. Right? I try to go to that block or that little encampment she's using, you know. But I just try to go there and show a lot of love. So now they're going to look at that as, yo, shit, like, I don't want the credit for that, right? I want the credit to go to Sharon. So now, let's say, God forbid, Sharon is in a bad position. People are going to look out for her more because they're going to be like, nah, Sharon's people came down here and they helped me out. They gave me food. Maybe they gave me a couple dollars that day. You know, maybe they, whatever it might be. So, that's something that I always try to do whenever there's, and especially, see, look, they calling out samples. Look at this. Look at everybody going for the samples. You see that? Watch. You're going to see people come from all over. I'm going to pull up on this block so y'all can see how many people are going to come for samples. All right, look at this. It's like a herd of people. Watch. So you see them? They're coming from all over to get samples. Hundreds of them. There's literally, 100 people coming to get samples. You see that? They're coming from all over too. So you see them? They're coming from all through the park. That's all the sample line. That's everybody going to get samples. So look at them. You'll see them running. They're giving out free dope. They're giving out free fentanyl. Look. Oh, you see them coming from all over. Look, running. They're going to get those samples. All over. How do they know? They yell it out. So they'll tell somebody, and listen, that's just from that side. There's people all over the street running all over. That's just from that side that you guys are seeing it. Mind you, there's still another side of the street. Look. Yeah. Look, they're still coming. Still coming. That's samples. They're calling out samples. Look, they're still going. Still people going. So now look, and then there's the cop cars right there. So there's cops right there, right? So the cops know exactly what's going on. So the same way that I seen all that movement, and I know there's samples. Anybody that been in the game, been in the streets, you see that many people moving in one place, you know it's samples. They call samples. So let me let y'all in on how they do it. So they'll pay somebody. Yep, they'll pay somebody. Give somebody a couple dollars, or if it's somebody that gets high, they'll give an addict a bag, and they'll tell him, yo, go down to the park and call samples. Look. So they'll tell him, yo, go down to the park and tell him we got samples on First Street. You know, that's what they do. It's a form of advertisement. That money is in the advertisement budget. You know, that money that is allotted for samples is in the advertising budget. One second, y'all. I gotta grab something to drink before I hit the road. So, you know, they call samples. That's thousands of bags that they'll give away throughout the course of, you know, a day or something like that. Samples of FETTY, yes. Let me get 2 color champagne, please. Yeah. Absolutely, Commander. Absolutely, they do. They have all that. Yeah. Got my drinks for the road. So That's just there. You look across the street, you'll see another fucking hell. You see it? Everybody getting high. Everybody over there, everybody behind us. It's crazy. Sorry, y'all. So, y'all see. Yeah, I got Cola Champagne. So this is it right here. It's Cola Champagne. So, good evening, Dorian. So, look, one of the guys. So, let me show you this. And this happens all the time. All the time. So, one of the guys gave me a free thing of weed. You see? When I was under the bridge, giving out that stuff to Sharon, when I was on the bridge giving that thing to Sharon, the guy so the guy, he knows me, he watches the channel, right? So he said, Frank, how did you stop getting high? I told him, I said, man, I just stopped. So he said, I explained to him, look, I overdosed. My son saved my life. All that stuff, right? So he said, you don't do anything anymore? I said, no. I said, well, no, I'm lying. I said, I smoke my weed pen at night. He said, that's all you do? I said, yeah. I said, every night before I go to sleep, I said, every night before I go to sleep, I hit my weed pen and that's it. So he said, yeah. He said, hold on, I got something for you, man. He said, here, you're always doing something nice for everybody. Let me give you this. So, exactly. Ruben, exactly. So, me, I don't know enough about weed. I'd have to show it to my cousin or my brother or somebody that knows more about weed, because I don't know too much about weed. I would think you can see it, and it looks just like normal bud. There's nothing, but yeah, it doesn't look, it looks like normal bud. Yeah, so I won't even, to be honest with you, I won't even fuck with it, because I'll get scared of that shit being laced with something, and being laced, and God forbid I fucking overdose, or I give it to somebody else and somebody else overdose. I would never ever be able to forgive myself. So if if I was maybe if I was hard up, if I was hard up for weed or something, then then maybe I'd smoke it. But I don't know, I don't know. That guy might have all the genuine intentions, right? I don't know that though. So no, 100%. Once I get, so it's not, you'll take it, Manuel. Once I get, no, I still have it, but I will toss it. No, listen, I wouldn't. That's what color. So, you can't trust anybody. We're giving you some lace weed. Who knows? That dude might just not like me and be like, oh, I finally got a chance, and maybe, people move crazy. Yeah. So the only reason I didn't throw it out down there is because somebody would pick it up and find it. They'll find it and smoke it. So once I get up here, so where I'm at now, exactly, Forrest. I didn't want to throw it on the floor and have some young kid fucking find it and be like, oh shit, I found some bud, my lucky day, So once, yeah, believe me, $10, and I don't even smoke flower. I don't even smoke flower, So $10 isn't gonna make or break me. So I put it in. So here's the jar, right? The jar, now I can throw the jar away. And then this is the flour. And then I could just throw that away. But if I felt like if I leave the jar and the flour, somebody's going to pick it up, right? If I throw them away separately, that's a different story. The flour, I could break it up and just throw it out. See? I'll bust it up a couple times. Well, thank you, DJ. So, there's the bud. And it smells good. It smells good, but I don't smoke flower. So, yeah, see that? Throw it out the window. It's just chicken butt. I didn't want him to feel bad, right? I didn't want him to feel bad. He literally was like, yo, you do something nice. He wanted to do, so the dude wanted to do something nice for me. You know what I mean? He wanted to do something nice for me. I didn't want to deny him of that. So I learned that. I would always want to do something nice for people, right? I would want to do nice stuff for people. I'd want to buy their meal, or I used to see people out in the store and I might pay for their groceries, or I see people out in the restaurant and I pay their bill. I see a mom going to get her kids sneakers and I'd pay for their sneakers. I used to do a lot of that stuff. And then I had somebody that tried to do something nice for me. And I was like, no, I don't need it. Thank you. And Rachel told me, she said, yo, as much as you do stuff for people, she said, you have to allow people to do stuff for you. And I said, but I don't need it. She said, it's not about that. It's about them doing something nice for you. She said, them doing something nice for you. She said, that's what it's about. Right? And then I thought of it and I was like, damn, that's true. I said, that's true. Some people in life are givers, some are takers. Those of us that are givers, We like to give. We get a certain satisfaction and joy out of doing something nice for somebody. So I was denying people that for so long. And listen to me, when I tell you guys, I probably turned down, and listen, I'm not exaggerating them. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not doing none of that shit. I've turned down thousands and thousands of dollars in cash. Listen, I've had people come to the shop and try to hand me envelopes of money. They was like, yo, I see what you do. Thank you. Here, I want to help you. And I was like, no. So before I started my YouTube channel, I would have a lot of community events, right? So I'd rent out the pool. I'd throw a pool party for the kids. I'd have a basketball tournament. I'd have kickball tournaments. I'd have t-ball tournaments, wiffle ball, and I'd have big cookouts, and everything would be free. It was my way of giving back to the community, right? And people would be like, yo, here, I want to give you a donation for it. And I used to be like, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. Thank you. I felt like this is my way of giving back. And I'm telling you, it would be thousands and thousands of dollars that I have turned down. And then Rachel was like, yo, you can't do that. She's like, how about if everybody you were to go to and try to help told you, no, I don't want it. She's like, wouldn't you feel bad? And I was like, oh shit, you know what? I never thought about that. I was like, I never thought about that. I never looked at it from that angle. I help so many people, or try to help so many people, and I was denying somebody of helping me. So I've learned to let people help me. Even if I don't need what they're offering, they still feel like they gave me something. They still feel like they did something. Listen, addicts are some of the most generous of people. They'll give you literally their last. They'll give you a fucking shirt off their back. So I've had addicts give me everything down here. Everything. I've had addicts give me everything, from clothing to fucking money. They give me like $2 or something. Yeah. And it might be a situation where I might need like change for a $5 or something, and nobody has change, and they'll be like, here, just take the $2. Maybe I needed 2 signals or something. So, yeah, I've learned that it's okay to let people help. Sometimes the gesture is bigger than than the item. It's sort of like, yeah, right, 90 you. I agree with that, crazy old bat. It builds humility. It's like when our kids, so I know my kids do it a lot. They'll be like, Dad, I want to take you out to eat, or I want to give you money to help pay for the bill. Stuff like that, And at first I was like, no. And Major would get upset. Major would be like, no, I want to help you. I want to help. He'd be like, I know you work hard. I want to help. You're always working. So he said, I want to help. I want to do something nice for you. And I'd be like, okay. And he don't know. Like later on down the line, I'm going to slide that money back into his piggy bank, or I'll put it to the side. And the next time he wants something, I'll end up buying him something with his own money, But at the same time, he gets that joy of helping Dad. He paid for Dad's meal. Paid for Dad's coffee. Major loves to do that. So Thank you, Forrest. Major is. I'm so blessed to have him as my son, along with the rest of my children, each in their own special way. Each in their own special way. Major literally saved my life. For those of you that don't know, Major, if it wouldn't be for Major, I wouldn't be alive right now. Thank you, Cindy. And that's what I like to think, right? That's what I like to think. You know, Major saved my life. He woke Rachel up at 2 o'clock in the morning and woke her up and made sure. Major is 8 years old now. He'll be 9 March 7th. So he woke Rachel up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and made her go check on me. And I was laying in the bathroom dead. I had overdosed and I was in the bathroom. Everybody was sleeping. So that young man saved my life. Yep. I'm very lucky. Keeps me on my toes. The Mighty Bull. Thank you, Mighty Bull. Thank you, Mighty Bull. Yep, that young man saved my life. And I used to, when he wasn't in school, I would take him to the schools to speak with me. And he used to get excited when I tell my story and they say, yo, how'd you get clean? And I tell them, yo, this little kid right here saved my life. Exactly, Cindy. I agree with you. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more, Cindy. Yeah. Hopefully, right? Yes, Nanya. Yep, we did. So look, I'm about to hit the highway up here. I'm about to get on the boulevard and then head home. Not looking forward to this 3-hour drive. Thank you, Travis. So I got 3 hours drive ahead of me. I'm not looking forward to it. Sometimes I pull over. Sometimes I pull over and take a nap. Because always, whenever I stay here in Philly, I always wake up early in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning to head out. So by this time, I start getting tired. I start crashing. But sometimes I take a quick little nap and I'm good. Man, look at the dog. Hope there's no traffic. I try to time it so I leave before the school's let out. Oh yeah, it looks good. Doesn't look like there's any traffic up here. All right. Ah, yes. I'm still over here shaking up my damn soda. go. About to hit this home, hit this road, hit this highway. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here so I can pay attention to this road. And actually, I'm about to put on a podcast or put on a book. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. If you haven't hit that like button already, please hit it on the way out. Please and thank you. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient. And I hope that this live, has the opportunity to affect you in a good way. That's my goal. Every time I hit record on here, every time I press live or I press publish a video, my hope isn't to get 1 million views or to go viral or anything like that. My hope is that to put something out there that could change the way somebody thinks, somebody feels. It's the way people view things, myself included. So thank you guys. I truly love y'all. And when I get home, I gotta take Major up to the barbershop and cut his hair. He has picture day tomorrow, so maybe I'll hop on live then. All right. I thank you guys. Have a great night. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient. And stay blessed, y'all. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I thank yous. And stay blessed, y'all. Have a great day. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. Have a great night, y'all. And stay blessed. I'll see y'all later on.